Exactly.
You know, I wouldn't change a lot about Carlos' like personality or anything like that. I like his vibe. I think he's cool. If anything, there's two things that come to mind. I would love to find an alternate universe where like he's still hunting, but there's also like much more of his, like he really owned and really went after his music. I think that would be really great. We see that in this season. We definitely see a glimpse of him just like returning to that love that he has. But if he could have just found like more of a balance there, that would have been great. Also, I wonder if Carlos like would have thrived in a different like setting, like if he didn't live in Kansas. Like what if he lived like, I don't know, in like New Jersey or in New York City? I don't know. I think Carlos would have thrived in New York City.
Yeah.
That energy for sure. Yeah, I kind of think of that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi. Nice to meet you. Awesome. Welcome.
My question is, if you pick two animals that you can mix, what animals would be and what would you call it?
Napoleon Dynamite. Is that a tiger? A lion? What would I want to see? I think it'd be really, oh my gosh, a mouse and a giraffe. So it would just be a giraffe-sized mouse. Wait. No, a mouse size. Wait, no, backwards.
That'd be terrifying.
Sorry, backwards. A mouse-sized giraffe. Right? Yeah, I confused myself.
He's so cute.
Sorry, first one's horrifying. Scratch that. Giraffe.
Giraffe. That's perfect. Maybe a zebra and a cheetah. Whoa! Crazy. Stripes and dots. And I would call it a Zeta. It's kind of cool. Thank you.
I'm stumped. I would go, just because I'm a Leo, and I would love to have a lion in the mix. I'm gonna go with a lion. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. No, I'll have, what if it's like a lion? Damn it. Take your time. I'll take my time. A lion, why do I want to incorporate it with a C? I feel like that'd be so weird, but like, what if it was like a lion and like, oh, that'd be terrifying. I almost said a lion and a whale. But damn, that would be aggressive. You know what, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say a lion and a whale, because I think that's pretty cool and majestic, and I would call it Jojo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Majestic Jojo, swimming in the ocean.
Hi.
Out of American Housewives of Zombies and Winchesters, which one would you pick?
Yeah, which one?
Which one, man?
The wrong answers here.
Wow. Well, I mean, the Winchesters was definitely my favorite. No, but actually on the Winchester, it was so cool learning stunt training and fighting and being like this badass character. It was really, really awesome. So yeah, I would say the Winchesters. And it was a great experience being in New Orleans, so yeah.
Where are you going, Amy?
Thank
Where are you going? What's going on? I'm totally kidding. Just try to call someone out.
I mean, go to Jensen, honey. Don't worry about it. Go to Jensen. I get it. I get you. I'll see you at the meet and greet, love.
Hi.
Hello, you are new to this, so I've been doing this for 5 years, Madlips, and I don't know,
Not lips?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, direction around tomorrow. And anyway, so you guys, everybody has a noun. I have a lot of nouns, so.
Okay, all of us have a noun?
You need 3 different nouns. Person, place, thing, right. Yeah. I have to say that. My dyslexic ass is like, whoa.
Hippo.
That was mine. Person, place, go on, Jojo. Come on. Richard Spade.
Jersey.
Oh wait, so will somebody videotape this? We won't be here tomorrow, so will somebody videotape that?
Please, please.
Okay, cool.
Krista's got it.
Look at Krista, she has, she's got you.
Just like
Amazing.
Always.
Amazing.
I love the taped off square meme, by the way. That's hysterical. Hello?
Hi, my name is Ashley. First, I just want to say we adore you all, and I know a lot of people would probably be in here seeing your panel if it wasn't scheduled with all of the Jensen stuff.
Thank you, I appreciate
We're trying to
it.
get him off this whole circuit thing anyway.
I was just wondering what character traits from your characters would you want to have in real life?
Fighting skills. That'd be so fun. If anyone came up to me and I was like, that would be really awesome. So, I guess I can learn. Not as well as Mary though. I'll never be as good as Mary. Also just hunting skills. It'd be fun. Actually no, I wouldn't want to hunt. I'd be so scared.
So you are Mary, what are you talking about? You have all those skills. You did it.
No, but like she actually like beats them up. I think I'd be scared. But yeah.
Growing into it.
Yeah, growing into it.
Between alcoholism, PTSD. Well,
Goddamn!
the choices. Ambiguity with text messages and phone calls. Honestly, roll the dice. Any one of those out there. I feel like working these conventions I'm already working out a couple of those. Especially in Rome.
Back to Rome.
I am going back to Rome. So is Jojo. Oh, fuck.
You guys didn't hear anything.
Everyone?
It stays in this room.
My palms are so
Delete your videos now, or just cut that part out. Oh my gosh. Moving on with the question.
I've seen that. When Jared said that Castiel was coming back, I actually saw that clip recently.
Thanks.
So this is not it.
You're even more generous. You're right on track.
I think similar to Meg, I would want to do fighting skills. I think I would want my fighting skills. I like to think that I like to think that I have a lot of Carlos in me. I like to think that I have a lot of those traits. I wish I could exactly say, another thing aside from the fighting skills, he just says like what's on his mind. He just like says it and like has no regrets, and sometimes I'm a little more cautious with how I say things, which I like. I like to hold things back, but like I love how he's just so strong and he can just say whatever's on his mind and be confident in it, and that's something I would want to take also. Yeah.
Same with Mary. I definitely would want to speak my mind more. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bethany. I'm a junior in high school.
Oh?
And I want to ask you guys some advice because, like, I don't like high school. I don't think anybody does, but
Neither did I.
get through it.
How to get through high school?
I was homeschooled, so teachers were terrible. So I can't really give too much advice to the public school education part of it. But I always try to remind myself that in 20 years from now, you'll wish you were here at the same level of health that you are experiencing the same things that you're experiencing. And I think time is a perspective. And it sucks right now, but it does get better, and it is really a very, very small part of your life. And you really can't get it, I promise you.
Just be comfortable in knowing that no one in high school knows what they're doing. Everyone is just learning and trying their best, and these are just some formative years. Continue to be curious about things, continue to ask questions. Your worth is not based on a grade. You are worth more than a school or like a grade or anything. You know, you possess a lot of great qualities, and you're not going to be the best at everything, and that's okay. I did not know how to do. I'm not a school person. Like, it's just not me. I just was never. I mean, I was fine in class, and I graduated. Yay! But there was a lot of things I didn't excel in that a lot of my peers did, but I excelled in my own things. So continue to embrace the things that you have that are great about you, and surround yourself with people that love and support you, and that want to see you grow and do great things. So yeah.
I think high school is a very confusing time for everybody. I also think a lot of kids in high school can be very mean because they're just confused also, and so everyone's just taking it out on each other because they don't know how to deal with some of the things they're going through maybe. And everybody, like, I feel like after high school you just grow so much, and you're also growing in high school, and it's all just a learning lesson, and you're not, you won't be the same person you were in high school, neither will anybody be. I wasn't the same person I was 5 minutes ago, so there's a lot of room to grow, so you got this.
You got this.
Of course. Hi.
Hi, I'm Julia. Obviously, there's a lot of fans here of Supernatural, and you joined this very popular franchise that people are very passionate about. I was just curious, what are you fans of? Like, what are your passions?
SpongeBob. I got my Squidward pin right here, and yeah, I'm a huge fan of SpongeBob. That's probably like if I was a part of a fandom, that would have to be it. And I love musical theater. I like K-pop a lot. Yeah. Woo-hoo! And I really like The Office a lot now. Oh my god, yeah! I just started, Drake just started watched The Office like, a month ago or so? For the first time ever.
On season 6 now.
So on season 6, Jim and Pam are so cute. So it's really cool experiencing everything like Office-wise for the first time. And SpongeBob, and that's it. And Marvel, but SpongeBob.
I feel like I love like the DC universe, Marvel, and stuff like that. Like I really am hoping there's room for me in that. I love The Boys. The Office, Friends. I'm trying to think of any interests outside of the show. Music? I love music, but like, not religious or something like that. But sports, yeah.
I love music. I'm a huge fan of Queen. I love the music of Queen. I'm very passionate and fan of like a lot of the 70s, 80s music. I love Queen, I love Janis Joplin, I love Led Zeppelin, I love Mark Bolan. A lot of those characters inspired Carlos as well. Love a lot of that music. And then I really, as well as Meg, because it's mainly my background, musical theater. And I also really love Disney. You can challenge me with any questions of Disney, I'll probably know it. Me and my brother, because we're both like Disney fanatics, and he's like a computer animator and loves like animation and such. We always play this game at home called Disney Scene It. You know those Scene It games? And we will like to the death, just like get at each other. And he would always try to convince me that I was wrong, and I was always like, I'm not. So yeah, those things. Yeah, I'm fans of those.
Well, if you're into musical theater, Parade is playing on Broadway right now.
My friend Alex Grayson is in it, and he's fantastic.
It's a terrific cast, amazing
Amazing
singing, the
cast.
story's incredible, the staging is incredible. If you get a chance, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Right?
Hi, I'm Nessa.
Hi.
I wanted to ask you guys, so one of the major themes
of the show is like kind of handling generational trauma, right? And I think that that's like a thing that's kind of become a buzzword now, and it's like for folks who are older, you know, maybe they're just like realizing about generational trauma. And I'm wondering like how that has impacted your own, like your relationship with your own trauma. Like, do you see it? Are you looking at that now, or are you just like enjoying the process of like doing the show and like living your life?
Yeah, no, I love that question, thank you. I got into acting, this is crazy, I think I can straight somewhere. But I got into acting when I was like 15, and I was in a really, really, really dark place, and I had just gone through a lot of stuff with family and moving, and I moved a lot, 28 times in my life. So like just constantly like relocating, rebuilding foundation. But to your question, one of the first acting exercises that I ever did independently was I tried to play my parents. And in doing that, was trying to like justify everything that I feel like they had ever wronged me with, or every mistreatment that I ever had, and trying to figure out why they would do that. And that was like the most healing exercise I think I've ever had, and part of the reason I really wanted to play John. Yeah, it's like everyone has like whether it's right or wrong, you can justify it, and they usually do. So try to understand that is, I think, really, really important. And I think the most beautiful part of acting is that we can take a character like John, you can show like why he does what he does, not saying that's right. Yeah, I can understand this.
Yeah, I feel like the thing that I love is that I feel like with trauma and generational trauma, it's going to be like an ongoing process. I feel like you can heal a lot from it, but it's genuinely something that will probably not ever leave you fully, but you can learn how to handle yourself and how to work through it. And the thing that I love about Carlos specifically is that I feel like he never wants himself to feel like a victim from his traumas. And I feel like he doesn't like to sit in that space. He likes to take action, and he loves to work on it the best that he can. And I feel like that's how I like to work on things as well. So I really love that, like, you know, just taking what you've learned from those experiences, from the generational trauma, and rather than kind of sitting in it and allowing it to continue, it's like, okay, what can I do? Sometimes it's hard to say like, oh, can I change the cycle? Like, maybe it's hard to like fully change a cycle, but you can better the cycle in a way. You can like make it better for yourself, and you can, moving forward, like help it with other people that might be going through a similar thing based on like you just taking the initiative to make it better for yourself. So that is what I would probably say.
I mean, I guess not necessarily like generational trauma, but like it's like hard for me to talk about, but I suffer really, really bad from anxiety, and I feel like I suppress a lot. And playing Mary, you know, she suppressed a lot, and kind of seeing how that affected all of her relationships and her relationship with her dad and the people around her, and how she kind of shuts everybody out, because I tend to do that as well. And playing her has been really therapeutic, because I'm like, oh wow, like I, you know, should work towards not suppressing things and kind of just speaking more outwardly, because I feel like Mary like really learned how to do that, and I'm still working on it. But yeah, so that really helped. Thank you.
First of all, I have to say, Jojo, that leukemia fundraiser that you did the other day meant a lot to me. I saw it on Instagram because of my family, so from someone that lost someone to that, I love you 1,000 times.
Thank you so much. Happy to be a part of that.
My question is, first of all, I love you, all of you, and what would your advice be for someone who is struggling with mental health issues like myself? Like,